All right, Shalom. Kahalayim La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Much peace, love, and salutations to the brothers doing his work in truth and sincerity. Shalom. This is the brother Batak back again through the Spirit with another lesson. Lord willing, it be edifying. The title of this lesson is going to be Sow and Reap. And it's very clear, cut, and dry, straight to the point, because Yahushua is coming to reap. He's going to reap, according to the scriptures. He's going to reap. And we're going to get the definition for the word reap, and everything will be explained in the lesson. So let's get this. Matthew chapter 13, verse 37. This is Yahushua explaining the parable unto them that he spoke to them. It says, he answered and said unto them, he that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man. The field is the world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom, which are the elect. But the tares are the children of the wicked one. The tares are the ones that look like Israelites, but they're really Edomites, seeds of the wicked Edomites, man. They're tares. It says the enemy that soweth them is the devil, and the harvest is the end of the world. And the reapers are the angels. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is coming back to reap. He's going to send those reapers, and we're going to get the definition of a reap. So you know what? Let's first cover the word sow. The word sow means to scatter seed upon the ground or plant in the earth. So that's the seed of what has been sown in the earth. The seed of evil. The seed of evil and the seed of wickedness have been sown inside of the earth. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to come and reap. Is going to come and reap and give the judgment for sowing the wickedness. Just like if you plant a good tree, you get good fruit. If you plant an evil tree, come harvest time, you get an evil fruit. That's how it works. Just like you plant an apple seed, you get an apple. You plant a watermelon seed, you get a watermelon. You plant an orange seed, you get an orange. So the seed of wickedness has been planted in the earth, and the reaping part of sowing wickedness is judgment, righteous judgment, death, destruction. So the word reap means to cut grain with a hook or sickle. Now the scriptures speak about that sharp sickle in the book of Revelation chapter 14. Let's go get that real quick. Revelations 14. And I'm going to start at I'm going to start at 14. Revelations 14 and 14. It says, and I looked, and behold, a white cloud, and upon the cloud one sat like this unto the Son of Man, which the Son of Man is Yahushua. And that cloud is, we're talking about a so-called UFO. It says, having on his head a golden crown, because he's coming to conquer. And Yahushua also himself is a king. It says, and in his hand a sharp sickle. What is a sickle used for? It's used for reaping. It's used for reaping. Let me give you see, this is an example of a sickle. So Revelations 14 and 14. I'm going to read Revelation 14 and 15. It says, and another angel came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, thrust in thy sickle and reap. Now, what is Yahushua coming to do? Reap. It says to cut grain with a hook or sickle, cut and gather a harvest, to reap. So basically, Yahushua coming to kill, man. He's coming to kill. He's coming to kill because of all of the wickedness that has been sown in the earth by the hands of Esau, Edom. That's why he's coming to that's why he's coming to reap. Yahushua and the angels are the reapers, man. Like, in the world, they have this term for Grim Reaper. That's what Grim Reaper. Yahushua is that Grim Reaper, so to speak, man. He's coming to kill. Revelations 14 and 15, it says, and another angel came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, which is Yahushua, thrust in thy sickle and reap, for the time is come for the time for thee to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe. Now remember what it says in Matthew 13, that the earth, let's go back to that. Let's go back to that. It said the earth is the harvest. The harvest is the world. Yahushua explained it thoroughly. Matthew 13 and 39. And he answered and said unto him, he that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man, which is the Yahushua, sowing the good seed. The field is the world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom, but the tares are the children of the wicked one. Yep, the 2/3. The tares, the ones that follow after Esau, the wicked one. The enemy that soweth them is the devil, which is Esau, Edom. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels. As therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be in the end of the world, which is that thermonuclear fire. The tares are going to be burnt in that thermonuclear fire, the undesirables, the ones that are not destined to make it. And the Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend, and them which do iniquity, which also are the tares, the evil, the wicked ones, and shall cast them into a furnace of fire, and there shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. They're going to be burnt up by nuclear destruction, and also from the lasers from the chariots. Revelations 14 and verse 16, and he that sat on the cloud thrust in his sickle on the earth, and the earth was reaped. And another angel came out of the temple which was in heaven, he also having a sharp sickle. And another angel came down from the altar which had power over fire, which is talk about it's speaking about the chariots that's going to be spitting lasers. It speaks about in that in Hebrews, not Hebrews. Okay, forgive me. I'm a little bit being a little bit excited and get a little bit tongue twisted. The book of Habakkuk, the 3rd chapter, speaks about the chariots and those horns, the horns that's coming out of it. That is referenced. And if you go back to that word, it's talking about the laser beams coming from the so-called UFOs. So this is what this verse 18 is talking about. That angel is going to be spitting out laser beams and destroying, killing people. And another angel came out from the altar, which had power over fire, and cried with a loud cry to him that had the sharp sickle, saying, thrust in thy sharp sickle and gather the clusters of the vine of the earth, for her grapes are fully ripe. Because what? It's that time for judgment. The Lord has a set day, a set hour that he's going to take Esau down, man. That's a set day that he's going to take Esau down. No further, no earlier, no further. Set a set day, a set time, a set hour that he's going to take these devils down. So those angels are going to be spitting out laser beams out of them so-called UFOs. Verse 19, and the angel thrust in his sickle into the earth and gathered the vine of the earth and cast it into the great winepress of the wrath of Yahweh, because ultimately America is going to be destroyed with thermonuclear fire, And that judgment, that wrath for the Lord is talk about thermonuclear destruction. Verse 20, and the winepress was trodden without the city, and blood came out of the winepress, even up to the horses' bridles, by the space of 1,600 furlongs. Because, like the scripture says, who is this that coming from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? Why? What does that symbolize? It symbolizes a lot of people being killed. A lot of people being killed by Yahushua, man. It's going to be a lot of bloodshed. Yahushua and the angels are coming to kill a lot of people. It's going to be a lot of people get laid out, man. They get killed by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for their wickedness. 2nd Esdras 4 and I think it's 31. I'm gonna start at 28. It says, but as concerning the things whereof thou asked me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. And that's what we're waiting on. The evil is sown into the earth. It's already been planted into the earth, but the destruction has not come yet. That's plain and simple. Verse 28 and 29. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good. Right? You got to get rid of the bad. You got to get rid of this kingdom. And then the kingdom of Yasharallah is the one that's going to be established after America's destroyed. We can't coexist with this evil in this present evil world. We can't establish our kingdom in this evil world under this evil vibration, because this word itself is a problem to these people's emotions, man. They're not gonna sit right with that. So ultimately, they have to be killed, and everything has to be redone, reestablished. Verse 30. It says, "For the grain of evil seed hath been sown in the earth, Slakia, hath been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning. And how much ungodliness hath it brought up unto this time? And how much shall it yet bring forth until the time of threshing come?" Right, because ever since Adam, we have been on a constant decline. And when it comes to doing what's right, we've always been doing evil. So, man has been very evil. Verse 31, "Ponder now by thyself how great fruit of wickedness the grain of evil seed hath brought forth." Right? Look at the state of the world today. Think about these things, man. Think about how much evil that has been caused by this ruler, right? And this current ruler, and the many other rulers, and the many other kingdoms. Look at all the evil that America has brought forth. Look how many lives it has destroyed. It says, "And when the ears shall be cut down, which are without number, how great a floor shall they feel." So we're basically waiting for Yahushua to come reap, man. That means he's going to come and execute judgment. Let's go get a precept real quick. Job, one of my new favorite precepts I like to bring out. Job 4:8. It says, even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. So you plow iniquity, you sow iniquity, you're going to reap the fruits of your labor. It says, by the blast of the Most High they perish, which is going to come in the form of nuclear missiles and also lasers from the chariots. And by the breath of his nostrils are they consumed, because what? Them chariots are going to be spitting out fire, man. The Lord is going. The scripture says, "Who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence?" That's fire, man. Verse 10. What's lucky? Yeah, that's basically all I want to get right now. Let's go into another precept that just popped in my head through the spirit. Let's go to book of Psalms 11. Psalms 11 and 5. 6, it says, "Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire and brimstone, and in horrible tempest." A horrible tempest is like a very strong wind, which the scriptures speak about a destroying wind. We're going to get that next. It says, "This shall be the portion of their cup." So that's going to be your portion of your cup, Esau. Jeremiah, let's go to Jeremiah 51:1. Or is it 50:1? I think it's 51:1. Yeah, I'm going to go with 51:1. This is Jeremiah 51:1. Thus said Yahweh, "Behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind." And that's destroying wind is going to be because of the nuclear missiles, nuclear destruction. And Yahushua also is going to be bringing fire. Malachi 4:1. "For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven." Why? What is this day? The day of judgment. The day that the Lord reaps Esau before all his wickedness he's done. He's going to cut him down. He's going to be cut down with that fire, man. He's going to be cut without hands. It says, "All the proud," which Esau is the proudest nation on the earth, "yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble." That's all people too. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith Yahweh of hosts, and it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Because if you leave that root or that branch in there, it's liable that that plant is going to grow back. So Esau has planted this plant of wickedness, and if you leave a root or branch, then it's liable to come back. Especially the root. If you leave that root of wickedness in there, it's ultimately gonna come back. So the Lord can't leave no root nor branch, so it doesn't spring back up. So wickedness is gonna be completely blotted out, completely. Not a little bit, not 75%, not 99.99%, 100% wickedness is gonna be eradicated when Yahweh Shai comes to reap, man. And this is a fact. You cannot leave no wickedness. You have to get rid of it, or it'll spread like a fucking cancer. And that's what you have seen in America. Wickedness, it spreadeth. Is there a scripture that says something like that? Let me see. Wicked. Let me type in the word spread. Well, here's a good precept on it. I like this precept. Psalms 37 and 35. I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree. Not only is Esau spreading himself, wherever Esau go, he spreads wickedness, man. So that could be a scripture speaking about the spreading wickedness, spreading out through the earth, spreading throughout the earth, because Esau he's the man of sin. He's the man of wickedness. So wherever he goes, sin goes, wickedness goes wherever he goes, man. So we're waiting on Yahweh Shai to come reap, man. The word reap means to cut grain or with a hook or a sickle. So ultimately, the Yahweh Shai is coming to cut you devils down, man. He's going to cut you with fire. He's going to reap. You're going to receive the recompense for your deeds, man. You sown wickedness, you plowed evil, and you're going to reap the same, man. You're going to reap what you sow. The Yahweh Shai said, I come to give a man according to his works, whether good or bad. And Esau, your works have been all bad. So you're not going to receive anything good. That's why Yahweh Shai is going to destroy you devils. Let me see. Here it is. Revelations 22. And I'm going to start at 10. It says, and he said unto me, seal not the sayings of the prophecy of this book, for the time is at hand. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he that is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me. Because when Yahweh shall come, he's going to make all our problems go all the way. And it's going to come by the downfall of our enemy, Esau, Edom. To give every man according to his work shall be. That means everybody. So whatever your works were, you're going to receive the judgment for that, man. And Esau, it's about time for you to get reaped, man. You're going to get done. You're going to get cut down. You're going to get dealt with. The harvest is coming. The harvest is the end of the world. Like the scripture says in Matthew 13, the harvest is the end of the world. And in the harvest, you devils are going to get reaped by Yahweh Shai and the angels. So, Lord willing, this lesson made sense. Lord willing, it was edifying. I'm going to close out by giving all praises. Oh, yeah, by the way, if you take the CHIP or the MOTB or the CBDC under your skin, you will die by thermonuclear fire. Don't take the CHIP. Read in between the lines. Do not take it. You've been warned. It is the MOTB, and you'll be breaking the law if you do that. You'll be breaking the law. So with that, Lord, when this lesson was edifying, I give all praise and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Shah by Hashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Much peace, love, and salutation to all the brothers and work and truth and sincerity. When I say shalom, kwam yasha Allah, wa abad babal, wa abad adawam, shalom.